Cheers. What's poppin', Cougs? Welcome back to another episode of Coug on the Clock. I'm your host, Alexander Huddleston, and with me is...
I'm back, baby. Matti Tenney.
Matti Tenney, formerly known as...
The WSU Banana Guy. Been a lot since the last time I was on this show. I've retired of that. And now I'm doing my own thing.
It's quite appealing.
It's... No,
I'm sorry,
okay.
Okay.
Well...
Today we have some topics. We have WSU football, NBA, NFL, and a little bit of hockey.
Don't know much about hockey.
I'm probably going to lead that.
Yeah.
And then we, of course, like tradition, we have birthdays. So with that, let's get into the show.
Let's do it.
All right, so first topic is WSU football. Currently, we are 5-4, 2-4 in conference play, which is not ideal.
No.
Not ideal.
Not ideal.
But we do have a positive record, 5-4. So
we do.
That's what matters. We're going against ASU this week. They're 3-6. They're also 2-4 in conference, but they're 3-6. So technically, we're better than them.
Yes.
My key factor after watching this last game against Stanford, I will say it is Stanford. So
Yes.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Okay.
But we need to keep running the ball. We need to keep implementing the run game in our offense.
And our line needs to keep blocking like they are.
Yeah, I mean, well, against Stanford, we had 306 rushing yards. Nakia Watson had 166 of those, averaging 10 yards per carry. That is some Madden stats, all right? It's nice that we have weapons in the passing game.
Yeah.
It's very nice. We got all those receivers. Wazzu Welker's out there catching passes.
Oh.
I'm just saying, we need to implement more running into our offense.
Yes.
Like, it's nice to have those weapons, but it's also nice to move the ball.
Well, it has been hard because Nakia has been injured. And then
Yes.
Jaden Hicks. No, not Jaden Hicks.
Jenkins.
Jaden Jenkins. Jaden Hicks also played very well. But Jenkins was also injured. We had Dylan Payne running the ball, who's in my business administrations class.
Weird flex.
It's been hard. It's been hard to have a good run game because we haven't had our top backs able to play, and we have been relying on the screen passes to Robert Farrell, which they've worked and they haven't worked. Definitely, it's something that's gotten our offense going, are those screen passes. When we get our offense going, it's because it's been started by a screen pass. But
the issues we keep going back
then
to.
again, Oregon game, that is what lost us the game.
Right.
So it's just a matter of knowing when to use them. Because when we do use them, they have been effective, but they also have hurt us.
Yes. No, I think it's very helpful to have, again, like I said, these weapons on our offense. It's fantastic. But you can't just rely on it. You can't just have a pass-only offense.
Right.
You have to run the ball. Again, this is me playing Madden. There's no credibility here. I run the ball every first down. I'm being totally honest.
Okay.
Every first down, I run the ball.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think there should be more carries for Nakia Watson and Jaden Jenkins. I feel like they should come out of the game with at least 20 carries.
They've also been injured for the last couple of weeks.
They had I'm talking about before though. Before they got injured. That's how it was before they got injured.
Right.
But I will say, going to this ASU game, which, by the way, I think it is very possible WSU can win out. They're going against ASU this week.
I agree.
They're going against Arizona the week after.
Yep.
Not a super strong team, and it's a revenge game against Jaden Delora.
Yeah.
UW would be the challenge of this gauntlet. And it's the Apple Cup here in Pullman. We will keep talking real quick. Here in Pullman, and UW. It is. I think they are 4th or 5th in the Pac-12 right now.
Yeah, they're 25 nationally.
I think it's very possible we can win this game.
I agree.
I think it's a very winnable game. In fact, UW lost to ASU.
They did.
They lost,
did they?
No, they beat you. Yes, they lost ASU, and ASU lost to Stanford.
Right. I think it's
so. On paper, we're winning this game.
Yes.
ASU. I was looking at their stats, their offense. Defense, nothing notable.
Couldn't tell
nothing
you.
Scary. The only guy I said was Xavier Valade, maybe. He has 894 yards rushing, 94 yards per game, and 12 touchdowns. It's the running game.
Right.
So, and our defense.
Well,
their
running game has always been good, especially with Eno Benjamin for the last couple of years.
Right. So
that's nothing new. That Arizona State has a good running game. It's just a matter of stopping it.
which I think our defense can very well do.
They can. I know personally, growing up a Ducks fan, ASU was always a game that we thought that we could win, but a lot of the time we lost that game. Especially 2019, I believe. That was pretty much what knocked us out of the college football playoff rankings. It was Justin Herbert's last year. We lost to ASU, couldn't come back. It was tough.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. I often make the mistake of underestimating ASU. So I think it's going to be a good game. I think we're going to win, but I don't want to say, oh, we're going to absolutely do what we did against Stanford.
Right. No, but I think it's very possible we could win out.
Right.
The next 3 games are very winnable for this Coug offense and this Coug team overall.
I agree.
So we'll see.
I just want to see Brennan Jackson hit Delora.
Yes, we do.
I want to see that very
It's
badly.
personal.
I really want to see that. Yeah, that was so stupid.
It's personal. All right. Anyways, let's go to NBA.
Do you remember when he put out? No, Jaden Delora. When he transferred, he put out
Yes, we all saw it. We all saw
it. You saw the
That's
what
why
was
I just said it.
The Joker video.
Oh.
Where he was like, it made no sense. Anyway.
All right. Let's go to NBA.
I digress.
NBA. Second topic. NBA. Currently, do you have any notes for the NBA right now? No. Okay.
I don't.
NBA. Bucks are currently 10-1.
Are they?
Yes.
Wow.
On the last episode with Fish and Brandon make the bold claim the Bucks are gonna win or gonna break the season win record.
Nope.
I think he said they're gonna get 76 wins.
Nope.
And Giannis was gonna win MVP.
That I can see.
Those were his hot takes.
Giannis winning MVP is not a hot take.
No, it's not a hot take, but.
But I don't.
You don't think the Bucks can do it?
Do not agree.
All right. Well, they're 10-1. The Jazz are currently 10-3. They're leading the Western Front.
I couldn't name a single Jazz starter. I couldn't.
Not. What about? Oh wait, no. He's not on the Jazz anymore.
No, they traded Rudy Gobert. They traded Donovan Mitchell. I'm sure they traded some other people.
Is Gordon? No, he's a Celtic now. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was.
Sorry, I don't watch.
He's not on the Celtics.
Wait.
He's on the Hornets.
Is he really?
Yes.
I did not know that. All right. Clearly, I don't watch basketball.
I'm more interested in the City Edition uniforms that just dropped today.
For the Heat?
For everybody.
Oh.
But the Heat one, oh my lord. Oh my lord. I am a very big Heat fan. If you watched the Fast Break with Drew Ambergy last year, though I think it was the final episode that he put out, my jerseys were hanging in the back. I had my Miami mashup jersey. This year, they had a black one last year. It's a white Miami mashup this year. I'm so happy and I'm so excited because I'm going to get it.
You going to get it?
And then there are other ones that are good, but then there are some that are questionable.
Okay.
Like Charlotte's.
I haven't seen any of them, so
I'll show you it after.
I'll have to show up some while we're talking. But some notable teams, well, at least California teams. Warriors are not in the top 10 in the Western Conference, which, the
Warriors uniforms are so bad.
Are they?
They're not good.
Not top 10, and it is early in the season. They're 4-7 currently, but they're 0-6 away. They're having a rough time not outside of Chase Arena. So
I forgot it changed.
Yeah, it's no longer
Oracle Arena.
Yeah, Oracle. That's right. But back to my hometown, Sacramento. The Kings are 4-6 after beating the number 2 in the Eastern Conference, the Cavs, by 1 point the other day. Rep Sacramento. I'm not proud of it, but
what would BG say? What's his saying?
Sacktown, baby, 916.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
That's for you, BG. No, the Kings are right outside being the top 10 for the Western Front, I guess you'd call it. And then Fish's highly anticipated Nets are 5-7, and they're also outside of the top 10 in the Eastern Conference.
Oh yeah, the Nets.
The Nets. Yeah, and they just don't look good. I got today.
He did get got.
I got
in the group chat today. I checked it and I saw all caps from Alex Huddleston in my phone as Huddy Wuddy. Nets dropped Kyrie.
I thought they dropped Kyrie. Well, because it came up because Twitter is allowing random people to change names and. It
wasn't even verified. You can't even use that as an excuse.
Well, I got the notification. I didn't open the thing. I saw the notification. I saw Waj, and I was like, "Oh, holy cow!"
Yeah. No, he didn't.
Kyrie is.
He got dropped by Nike.
Got dropped by
He
Nike.
did get dropped by Nike. Phil Knight came out and said that they are not because they're no longer working with him because of certain anti-Semitic remarks and promotion of an anti-Semitic film. Obviously, I'm not going to get into it.
Yes.
But being the, I'd say, resident Jew at WSN.
Hey, one of two.
Is
Alex Dorfler.
I've never met him.
He was sat right behind you in the meeting.
Did he?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Anyway, I still claim resident Jew. I would like to have that title if you could put it in this little box next to me. Anyway. Yeah, so Kyrie was suspended for at minimum 5 games without pay, but it could be indefinite.
Gotcha.
I've seen reports, people saying that they'd be surprised if Kyrie never plays again in the NBA because of this. Obviously, we here at WSN do not support harmful rhetoric.
Nope.
I do not endorse or appreciate what Kyrie put out. Despite LeBron defending him on Twitter, but that's a whole nother thing. But, hey, you know what else we learned?
What?
LeBron invented the Migos. He founded them.
Okay. Anyways. Okay.
Sports!
Who do you have taking it all in the NBA?
You know, I think the Heat are going to definitely be in the East. I think we're a solid contender.
Okay.
As long as Victor Oladipo comes back healthy, Jimmy plays great without his dreadlocks.
I know it doesn't look. There's no
well, because it was extensions. It wasn't real.
Oh, they're not real?
No, they were not real.
Oh, okay.
They were extensions.
Yeah, they don't look natural.
They weren't.
Oh, all right. Well.
But yeah, I definitely say the Heat out of the East. I think we definitely have the capability to beat the Bucks, to beat the Celtics, all of those top teams in the East. Out of the West, I'm really liking the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the Timberwolves. I'm really liking Gobert and Cat in the front court.
Uh-huh.
D'Angelo Russell is going to be playing really good. I could definitely see a Heat Timberwolves NBA Finals.
Wow. All right. Heard it here first, folks. Monty has Heat and Timberwolves. I'm going to still ride with the 76ers. Philadelphia is the city to be in. That's right. All right. And I also think the Bucks can probably take it all. Anyways, all right, we're going to move on to NFL. What?
You just named 2 Eastern Conference teams.
Well, I mean, okay. I think the Bucks are taking it all.
Okay.
That's overall. But I'm still going to ride with the 76ers. I don't know.
Okay.
Die on that hill. All right. Moving on to our next topic, NFL. I see you have a note there.
Oh.
What is your note?
You can't
for
see
NFL?
the paper because the lights are very bright.
Yeah.
If we're going to go here. Can you see it there?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, it says CMC is good. Christian McCaffrey, I don't know if they've talked about it on the other shows, had a triple crown. He threw for a touchdown. He had a passing touchdown, a receiving touchdown, and a rushing touchdown. He's good. People were writing off it as a bad trade after he had 2 days of practice. They're like, "Oh, this was a terrible trade. The Niners shouldn't have," because they didn't run him very much. He didn't have that bad of a game. He had 70 rushing yards or something like that.
He had like 6 carries. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he showed against the Rams how good he can be on this team.
Which is no better team to show up against.
I mean,
hate the Rams. Hate the Rams.
Despite our record,
hey, we're 5-4.
I thought we were 4-4.
Oh, yeah, we're 4-4. We're 5-4 on WSU.
Right now we're the 7th seed in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
This team is so special. I know I've said that the last 2 years also. I'm so excited to watch this team into the playoffs. We have a lot of people returning from injury this week. Unfortunately, this morning news broke that Jason Verrett tore his Achilles tendon again
So
in practice.
At this point, he's just retired. It's really sad.
I agree. The thing is that when he's good, he's so good.
When he's healthy, he's so good.
He's so good.
But like when he's not healthy, which is very often,
Very
he
often.
can't play. You know what I mean?
Most of the time, unfortunately, it's either an ACL or an Achilles. I hate to say it. I don't want to see him go, but at this point, I don't really see him producing with the Niners.
Yeah.
Or any team, to be frank.
Yeah.
Which is very unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, that's it for like the injury wrap up, I guess.
Yeah. So thoughts and prayers to Jason Verrett.
Thoughts and prayers.
T's and P's.
Eagles. we had a little bit of debate.
We were talking about it a little bit beforehand.
I don't think they're the real deal. I think they could. They're a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could probably make a run in the playoffs. But I still think that they're going to lose their first game in the playoffs. Whether it be the first round or the second round.
I disagree.
Well,
wait.
If they get the first round bye, they're going to lose their first game overall. I don't think they're tested. They haven't been tested.
Well, who have they played?
Huh?
I mean, who are their top teams they played?
Like the Cowboys and Giants. That's the top teams they played. Right.
I don't know about
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
I think they're good. I think Nick Sirianni is a serious candidate for Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are saying
Brian Daboll from
a lot of people were saying Brian Daboll, but I don't agree. I think he's a good coach. Don't get me wrong. I think he's exactly what.
Yeah, but he turned a franchise that couldn't get a positive record around.
So did Nick Sirianni.
I think the Eagles were good. No, the Eagles were decent last year. They were good. They were a good team last year.
They were okay. They barely made the playoffs.
All right, well, you're talking about a team that's okay. The Packers are done. 5 straight losses. The Packers are done.
Nothing makes me happier than to see the Packers.
5 straight losses. I think they're going to get 6 wins total. I looked at the rest of their schedule. Maybe. I think this is going to be a 6-win season for the Packers.
Do we play them?
No.
No?
No, sadly.
Damn.
Seahawks, for you Seattle fans. They look pretty good. I'm being honest. I'm so tired of Seattle fans. I'm sorry.
I hate you guys.
I was calling it from the day one. When you guys traded Russ, everybody's freaking out. Babies are crying. People were screaming. People were wearing their Russ jerseys in like commemoration.
I was laughing.
It was like a war zone here. Meanwhile, I'm like, guys, you're going to be fine.
Our group chat was blowing up.
They're going to be fine. The Seahawks are going to be fine. And look who's right. The Seahawks are fine. They're leading the NFC West. They're 2 games ahead of the Niners right now.
But the Niners have the tiebreaker.
I do think the Niners will end up winning the NFC West personally. But I'm not going to count the Seahawks out. I think the Seahawks are definitely a playoff team. Definitely a playoff contender. The Niners playoff contenders.
Yes.
So the NFC West is going to still produce 2 teams.
Sure.
But both Eastern divisions own the NFL right now. AFC East and the NFC East. Pretty wild. Three teams from each division are.
Wait, AFC, who's in the AFC?
AFC East is Bills, Dolphins, Jets.
I don't agree.
Dog, they're the top teams. Like on paper, they're owning.
Yeah, but the Jets beat the Bills. I think the AFC West is a better division.
And then last topic, real quick on NFL, OBJ. Just a quick. Where do you think he's going?
Green Bay.
He's going to Green Bay?
I think he's going to go to Green Bay.
The 6-win Green Bay?
I think he's going to go to Green Bay. Of course, again, I don't know if I think he's incredible talent. I could see him going to the Niners. I'm not sure if I want. I could see it happening.
I don't. There's no reason for
I don't think they should, potentially. I think we have enough playmakers, and I think that would just kind of muddle things up, especially with egos.
Yeah.
I know who you're going to say, but I think the Packers probably.
Packers are a good fit.
I think the Packers are going to. I don't know if it's a great fit.
No, but I can see it, though.
But I
can see that more than the Niners.
Potentially, I think that's probably going to be his best landing spot.
Much as I would love to have OBJ on my team. Yeah. I would love to see him in a Niner uniform.
Right.
I could see him on the Packers, or my pick is the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I
could see him being on the Cowboys too.
If he's wanting to be on a winning team, the Cowboys are a good option for him.
I just cannot stand the Cowboys or Cowboys fans. Sorry, Fish.
I actually like Cowboys.
Sorry, Fish.
I don't mind the Cowboys.
I like Fish, but not Cowboy fan Fish.
All right, well, let's move on. The last topic, NHL.
I know nothing about what's about to happen.
All right, so I'll just talk for a little bit. This
Do
is
it.
the obligated Alex hockey talk segment. Talking to you guys. This is for you. All right.
Wait, I just had an idea.
What?
Resident Jew merch.
Okay, we're
anyway.
Gonna keep moving on.
Okay.
Lord, Matti. We are live right now, dog. All right.
NHL.
Sadly, the Vegas Knights are the top team in the NHL, and I hate that, despise that, hate that team. It's horrible.
Why?
Because they were that was the last time the Sharks were good, is when the Knights beat them in the playoffs. It was depressing, and then after that, the Sharks just went to shambles. It was the Knights' first season as a team. Yeah, I don't like the Knights. I think it's a money team. It's stupid. Stupid. Anyways, it's not a really valid reason to hate the Knights. I just don't like them.
You know what Alex just found out is why the Kraken mascot is a troll.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
The Bruins are 11-2. They are heading the Eastern Conference. Devils also in the Eastern Conference at 10-3. Those are your top 3 teams in the NHL overall.
What's the other conference?
The Kraken 8-4.
Not bad.
Which is a complete 180 turnaround from last
They
season.
were not good last year.
Last season they were bottom of the barrel teams. Down there with the Sharks. I mean, it was like, bottom of the deep blue sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the deep sea octopus in the Puget Sound.
Okay, now you want to talk about...
Yeah, Bowie. I love Bowie. Bowie, the new mascot, he's getting a lot of hate. I don't know why he's getting so much hate. Before you told me the
story, I understood why it was hated because it looked weird.
It looked weird.
For a team that's called the Kraken, which is a giant octopus or squid.
Sure.
What is that?
It's a troll. It's the Fremont Troll.
Right. I didn't know that. I'm not from here.
Okay. So I'm from Eugene, Oregon, and I know
that's
this.
Closer.
I guess you're right. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so
like
in Seattle, in the Fremont neighborhood, there underneath a bridge, there's a giant troll statue surrounded by sand that kids like to go and play on, and so that was the inspiration for the mascot. Was the troll, Fremont Troll, roots in Seattle, kind of bringing the city back together. He didn't know that.
I didn't. Well, I knew about the statue. I didn't realize that's.
He didn't put two and two together.
Didn't put that together. So.
I like Bowie. I think Bowie's funny and cool. Who's the best mascot in Major League Sports?
You put me on the spot. We didn't even prepare for this. What is that question? I don't know. Dude, what?
What? I mean, I feel like that's a legitimate question.
It is a legitimate question, but I didn't prepare for this.
I mean, if you're going to talk about Sourdough Sam, Lucille for the Giants and the Niners.
So we're talking about Bay Area sports?
We're talking about any sport, basically. Stanford Tree, who has been suspended until January.
I love the Stanford Tree. I like the story behind Stanford Tree. Anyway, let's go back to the NHL.
Let's go back to the NHL. Sorry, my bad.
My Sharks, depressing Sharks, 3-8-3, about to be 3-9-3, I believe, as they're losing to the Blues.
No, they're beating the Blues.
Wait, did they win? Wait a second.
They're beating the Blues 3-0.
No,
now they're losing 5-3.
All right. The Sharks are horrible. Current MVP race leaders, if you're curious, is Connor McDavid, a center for the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton, yes. Sorry, I can't speak. Currently leading the league in goals with 14, which is he's averaging 1 goal per game. He's played 14 games.
Is that crazy?
Well, I'll get to that. It's good. Like, it's fantastic. That's why he's MVP leader right now and early in the season. He has 15 assists, which is tied for third in the league. 29 points, first overall. So 29 points. He's right. Okay, so I have to explain this to you. So 15 goals. He has 15 goals, 14 goals, 15 assists. What they do is they add those together, and each one of those is a point. So technically, he has 29 points, even though he has 14 goals. So if you add 14 to 15, that's 29. That's how they take points for NHL.
Okay.
So he has first place in points as well. And if he stays on this track, he has a potential to get 82 goals this season. If he averages a goal per game, 82 goals, 18.
Is that the record?
No, the record is 92, held by Wayne Gretzky, the great Wayne Gretzky, back in 1981, back when they had 2 less games. So that means he was averaging.
What's 92 divided by 80? Or 80?
I don't know. 1 point something. But,
over a goal again.
There's a chance McDavid could pull this off. Highly doubt it. I mean, Wayne Gretzky holds the top 2 spots in that record area with 92, and then I think he had 87. But, there's your NHL talk.
Nice.
We haven't done NHL on Coug and Clock in a long time. So.
I know so much about hockey. There's 3 periods.
I tried. Yes, he just learned that.
I learned that last year.
Last
year I learned that. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, like tradition, birthdays. Happy birthday to Russell Westbrook.
Yes. Thank you. I knew you were gonna do
Happy birthday to Tanya Harding.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, not happy birthday.
My favorite figure skater of all time.
Oh, good Lord. Happy birthday to Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
Baseball legend.
Dodger.
Happy birthday to Ron Artest, or Metta World Peace.
Right.
Happy birthday to one of my favorite artists who came to Pullman last year for a concert, and I was super excited about. Shout out to Jerica and the rest of Seb that put that together. 24K Golden from the Bay Area. You should be happy. He's from the Bay Area.
I'm not from the Bay Area.
He's Jewish.
Is he?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Is he like Drake Jewish or like actually Jewish? Drake Jewish.
He's in between. He's in between that. He's in between that. All right. Happy birthday to our Roderick, Devin Bostick.
Devin Bostick.
That is our Roderick.
The real
right
Roderick.
The real Roderick.
I will fight anyone who says that the other Roderick is the real Roderick.
He's not the real Roderick.
Just like Jake from State Farm.
And
I'm
you don't
adamant.
like the new guy?
I do not like
I
him.
love the new guy. He's fun.
No.
All right.
Bring back the original Jake from State Farm.
All right. Well, we can differ on that. And then also happy birthday to Leonardo DiCaprio, legendary actor.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to make a joke, Matti?
I really do.
Make a joke.
All right. Now I don't. Something about 24.
Okay.
Well, it's because he only dates people under 24.
All right.
It's a little weird.
That's the show.
That's the show. This was a weird show.
Make sure you follow us on all our social media accounts, at Wazzu Sports Network on Instagram, at Wazzu Sports Net on Twitter. Make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe and comment and like and watch all the great content coming out of Cable 8 on YouTube.
Yes.
Go to our merch store. There's currently, I think, only 2 more days of the Obligated Cowboys Talk segment merch right now. And then that will be gone, and we will put up a new piece of merch, and that will come out on Monday. And it's not, what?
Resident Jew merch?
No, we're not doing that. Stop it. It'll be baseball themed, so look out for that, you Seattle fans. But yeah,
Oh.
you'll see. I'll show you.
Oh. Wait, have I seen this logo before?
No.
You didn't say?
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I have to put this on.
Oh.
I'm Alexander Huddleston.
I'm Matti Tenney. Follow me at sar.wazoo.
It'll be below him.
It will be.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next time. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.